This video examines Canada's Medical Assistance in Dying, or MAID, program, focusing on recent controversies and providing a research summary as of June 2026. In the Alberta case, a father sought to prevent his 27-year-old autistic daughter from receiving MAID. While the daughter disclosed autism and ADHD, no physical illness was reported, and physicians were divided on the appropriateness. A temporary injunction was issued on January 31, 2024. The individual's death was scheduled for February 1, 2024. Justice Feasby granted a 30-day stay for appeal, but the court ultimately ruled it lacked jurisdiction to review the clinical judgment regarding MAID eligibility. The expansion of MAID to include mental illness alone was planned for March 2027, but has been repeatedly delayed. Bill C-218 was introduced to halt this expansion. In March 2025, the UNCRPD condemned the expansion and called for the repeal of Track 2. They also urged a moratorium on advance requests and mature minors and called for stronger safeguards. In the Keanu Vafayan case in Ontario, December 2025, the individual had type 1 diabetes, partial blindness, and seasonal depression. Family members expressed concerns about trapping and financial despair contributing to the request. Statistics show that 32.9% of MAID recipients identified with a disability, with this figure rising to 61.5% for Track 2. Documented cases also frequently cite housing and poverty issues. Quebec utilizes an advanced directives model for MAID. While a federal challenge is absent, an Ontario disability rights lawsuit is currently ongoing regarding the program. Historical precedent is examined through Action T4, 1939-41, the state-authorized killing of disabled people in Nazi Germany. 70,000 to 200,000 victims were estimated, with physicians central to the process. Persons deemed mentally ill and incompetent were killed. A structural concern arises as the state defines mental illness and determines competence. This raises the critical question of who consents when a person's capacity is disputed. Critics identify structural risks in MAID expansion, illustrated by the Alberta case, which highlights concerns over review and autonomy. The debate continues among ethicists and disability advocates. The Nuremberg Code from 1947 establishes voluntary, informed, and competent consent as essential. Critics argue that MAID cases involving disputed capacity create tension with this fundamental principle. The sources for this research summary include reports from major news outlets, the Health Canada 2025 report, the UNCRPD 2025, the Macdonald-Laurier Institute, the Canadian Journal of Bioethics, and historical documentation.